Hi, I'm Renée Walker, a mindset mentor, speaker, and lover of all things spiritual. I believe that at our core, we are all spiritually wired for love, peace, success, and abundance. Here on the podcast, we're diving into mindset, wellness, and business, but always through a spiritual lens. Let's just say we're going deep, but we're keeping it light. So let's elevate your life from the inside out, one conversation at a time. Welcome to Spiritually Wired. Welcome back to the Spiritually Wired podcast. Okay, so if you are listening to this episode is releasing on Christmas Day. And so if you are someone who celebrates Christmas, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. It's interesting how the holidays come with such a whole mixed bag of emotions. And it's something that I've really learned over the years is that, you know, for some people, Christmas is such a fun, beautiful holiday time and you look forward to it. And there's something so warm and cozy about it. And then for many people, it's actually one of the hardest times of the year, especially if you've lost someone, if you're going through really difficulties or challenges in a relationship. The holidays, Christmas can really bring it to light. So I just wanted today to allow for this episode to be one where you feel seen wherever you are, and to give you permission to let this day, let this week, this time be exactly what it needs to be for you. And I know that, you know, that's the thing about all of this. You know, when we are paying attention to what we need, it's never static. It's always moving. It's always evolving. It's always changing. I was just having this, just recently did a session in our Spiritually Wired membership. And that was the thing that really sort of coming up is just how self-love, self-compassion changes every moment and every day. And so we get to, the work really is in giving ourselves the time, the space to pause and to check in with what we need in this moment. And also to allow for all of the emotions to come, to be present. You know, meditation, we say it's the practice of learning really to be with what is. So it's not about changing it. It's not about judging or fixing anything that's showing up. And again, I find like the holidays is just that time where a lot of things can be brought up, especially, you know, on a personal level. So permission to pause, to let yourself be with what is in the moment, knowing that this too shall pass. One of my favorite sayings, this too shall pass. And so it's okay to have a moment where you are grieving and you let yourself feel the sadness and the pain and whatever the difficult emotions are showing up. And then have a moment where you actually are experiencing joy, where you are in a state of gratitude and you're able to be in the energy of goodness. It's not one or the other. It gets to be both of them. It always is both of them. And, you know, that's the thing about life, about being human. So let yourself be with all of the stuff that is showing up, giving yourself time to pause, to rest. Boy, this rest. And I think that for many of us, we are going. Now, you know, one thing that is so evident as well at this time of the year is how just naturally our bodies we're wanting to retreat. It's a time where it gets dark out very early, it's cold. It's just very natural that we want to stay within and we want to hibernate. We want to maybe sleep a little bit longer and to give ourselves the time to just veg out on the couch and maybe watch one of those Hallmark Christmas movies or whatever it is that you love to do. Sit down, read a book. Maybe it's something that you haven't even given yourself permission to do. So it's that time of year where we're naturally, that is what we are craving. It goes with our cycle, yet at the same time, there can be a lot of plans and a lot of social gatherings and a lot of things on your calendar. So now you're juggling, if you have a business, you're juggling end of year, you're trying to wrap up. I know that right now, as I'm recording this, which is before Christmas, I'm feeling all the pressure of having everything lined up in January. And so that's how it can feel a little bit. Hopefully, by now you're able to just push that pause button and give yourself, really pay attention to what you need, not only emotionally, which is what we were just talking about, but also physically. So give yourself that rest, that pause. I also just wanted to mention permission to let go of the pressure that we can so easily put on ourselves at this time. There's the majority of the listeners of this podcast are women, not everyone, but there is a sense of taking care of everyone else's experience. And I find that that is often where I know on a personal level, I can feel the pressure it's making sure that everyone else has a great Christmas. And that is a lot of pressure. And you don't even realize how much it is. So now on top of just doing the things, now you feel like you are responsible for the emotional experience of everyone that is close to you. And so permission to let that go as well and to know that it gets to be not only what it is for you, but for everyone else. And we can stop trying to control everyone else's experience, to put it in the words of Mel Robbins, let them have their experience. So permission to do that and to just slow down, listen to yourself, give yourself exactly what you need. So I want to wish you a beautiful holiday season, whatever that looks like for you. I invite you to take some moments whenever you can to pause, I love to place my left hand on my heart, right hand on my belly, take a few deep breaths here. And I just wish for you that, you receive exactly what you are needing at this time. And I am sending you lots of love. I am so incredibly grateful that you are here, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Always a reminder that you are spiritually wired for peace, for love, for success, for slowing down. Thank you for listening to Spiritually Wired. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow and leave a review. It really makes a big difference for the podcast. And if you're ready to dive deeper and join a soul-led community, come be a part of the Spiritually Wired membership. With weekly live lessons and a rich library of recorded classes, it's designed to support you every step of the way on your spiritual journey. We currently have a special offer where you can receive your first month for half the price. You can find a link in the show notes or come check it out at reneewalkerwellness.com. Until next time, remember to take some deep breaths. Remember that you are spiritually wired.